All right, shalom, everybody, and peace for those who love peace, and no peace for the wicked, the Lord said. I hope you can hear me very well. And today we are going to show you something very funny in the Quran. Invite your friends, and if you are a Muslim, you like to join us. We are live on Discord and Rumble, but if you want to call me, you can come to Discord. All right, and we will be happy to hear you. If you go in the Quran, I'm sure many of you already learned about the story of Azhar, which is based on a verse or verses in the Quran that Muhammad he was reciting Quran to the genie in order to guide them to Allah. Now, genie, many Christians they get confused. They think genie is the same as demon. Muslims don't believe in demon. There's nothing called demon in Islam. Genies are not demon. Demon, which we believe in as Christians, they are evil spirit. Genie are not even a spirit. All right. So if somebody says to you, genie is a demon, is an ignorant. I do not know what he's talking about. According to Muslim, genie, they can have sex, they eat, they multiply. They are very, weird creatures. Supposedly they can be invisible when they want, and they can be visible when they want. Amazing. So they are not spirit. And in front of us here, uh, chapter 6, verse 130, it says, and again, if there's any Muslim would like to join us, please feel free. We are live in Discord. O ye assembly of jinn and men, come there not into you messengers from among you? So the Quran confirmed that Allah He sent messengers, and the messengers they were only from the genie. There's no human messenger. If you go to different verse in the Quran, you will find something even more funny. If you remember where it says that Allah will never send and never sent any messenger except in the tongue of his own people, which means you have to be from the people, you know. And here, somebody, a Muslim, he might say to you, oh, it says here people, so we're talking about a human. That's not true, because in Arabic it says qawmahu. Qawm is the group of anything, you know, uh, not necessarily human, right? Because they will try uh, to say it says a human. That's why we see in the books of the Muslims, they say that the Kurdish, they are a qawm from the genie. So the Kurdish, they are genie. And even the Muslim Sunni, they say that the Turkish are qawm, which means people of the genie. They are genie. If you remember the story of Gog and Magog, supposedly this guy, Zulqarnain, he built uh, he built a dam, right, between us and those group of people or group of creatures. But when the Muslim explained to us what happened, they say that those Gog and Magog, all of them, they are behind the wall except one group, and those are the Turkish. Except the Kurdish. Do we have any Muslim already? Would like to join us? Anyone? Any Muslim would like to join us? If you are a Muslim, you feel like you are strong in knowledge and you think you have real religion and real God, we will be happy to talk to you. The Muslims these days are facing a very harsh time to the point that Christian kids are chasing them in the street and the Muslims are running away and they cannot refute them, they cannot debate them. It's a very difficult time because the old days is over. Where a Muslim, he go in the street and he say, my religion and, like we have one God and all the things we hear always. The Muslim don't have one God. They never have one. And they don't even have a God. And the book is not even a book. The Quran never was a book. So everything we learn or you learn about Islam was a fiction. What make it more horrible actually, that through time, uh, we have churches, uh, and we mention that all the time, from all churches, not only certain group, Catholic, Protestant, Orthodox, they defend Islam and they will say to you that Islam is Abrahamic, which means they are acknowledging Muhammad actually to be teaching the good teaching of Abraham. Because when you say Abrahamic, that means he is teaching, believing in whatever Abraham believed. And we know that this is absolutely a big fat lie. So, through time, uh, those Christians, they start misleading other Christians. And then by time, those Christians in general, they start saying stupid things. Like you go to church, you will see someone saying to you, Muhammad is from Ishmael. But if you ask him, actually, when I came to the internet, all those names, you know them, all of them, they learn from me that Ishmael cannot be the father of the Arab. It is widespread everywhere you go. They will say to you that Ishmael is the father of the Arab. You ask them where it says that. Can you show me? In 2 seconds, they will be in disability. So we have a lot of a propaganda, and sadly, churches they help people to lie, or let us say to mislead people. Some of them just because they are ignorant, not necessarily because they are liars. They are ignorant. They copy paste. Somebody somewhere upon the time they will say to you, the Bible says he will be a wild man. Okay, what does have to do with Arab? What this? The fact there's no ethnic called Arab actually. Arab are not an ethnic. Only foolish people think that Arab is an ethnic. That because they're ignorance. Do we have any Muslim who would like to join us? This is why we have too much difficulty for a long time in order to explain to people that's what you hear, what you learn. The most. If I ask now Google, is the Arab from Ishmael? He will say yes. Yeah. But if you read the Muslim books itself, they will say to you in their books that Ishmael he learned Arabic at the age of 14 from the Arab. So how he can be the father of the Arab? And there's no proof that Ishmael even went to any of those lands. He spoke that language. Never exists. There's no proof of that. They have no proof. In fact, the name of Abraham and Ishmael never appear in that land ever before. And we can prove it even from the Quran. But today we like to talk about Muhammad and the genie. Any Muslim? I know this is a topic, it's a sensitive for Muslims. They will try to avoid talking about it because we know the story of Azut. You know the Zut story, right? When a bunch of genie, they rode Muhammad all night long. Muhammad described them that they are black and they were naked. Many people, they say that Azut, they are from India. And they say there's a word in Indian language, it's called Ajut, something like that. I don't agree because the hadith described them clearly that they are very, very black. I don't know if there is any, and they are very tall. They are very tall and they are very black to the point you cannot see them in the dark. That is not the scenario for Indian people. You know, Indian, they have dark skin, depending on the location. So some they can get even white. Some they are like little brown. Like there is different degrees of coloring, if we can use that word. Uh, but the story is very clear that they are so dark to the point he cannot see even their private part, even though they are naked. All right. Uh, so based on that story, Muhammad, Allah sent him to meet with the jinn. But the Quran in front of us says that the jinn, they have their own messenger. In order to be a messenger for the genie, you have to be a genie too. And that made me ask the question, was Muhammad a genie? We have tons of evidence that Muhammad is a genie. As an example, he is a mental person. For sure, I don't believe in the genie, But based on what the Muslims say about the genies, they are obviously mental. Like the genie will jump over your shoulders. The genie will start taking hair from your ass. The genie, he will go and play, because shaitan is a genie, by the way, in Islam. Shaitan, he will go inside your anus. I mean, this is mental. This is not a normal creature. I mean, we have monkeys, we have donkeys, we have every kind of animal, but we don't have any of them want to go inside your anus, right? We don't have any of them want to sleep. I mean, this genie is very weird. Like here in the story of the hadith about the genie, about the zut, they are very tall, they are big, huge, but yet they can sleep inside your nose. So what happened? Shrinking, what? Like, those are genie from Africa, they are different from the genie in Arabia? Hmm? If you read here carefully, it says, he described them.
Or as a fawn said, God willing, they have no clothes, and I do not see their private parts as long, and they have little flesh.
He's saying they are tall, they are so black, so dark, and I could not see their private part. And they are skinny. All right? And then the story continue. After that it says, and then they came and they start riding Muhammad, Allah pray on him. And the Prophet, he start reading Quran for them, reciting Quran for them.
So they came and began to ride the messenger of God, may God bless him and grant him peace. He said, and the prophet of God, may God bless him and grant him peace, began to recite to them.
Here you notice another crazy movement of those creatures, genie. They are not only like weird looking, they are riding the Prophet of Allah. We don't know how many they are, but they are many. It's not one or two or three, maybe 20, maybe 15, we don't know. It doesn't say the number. But then imagine those creatures who they are. I mean, when they describe them, the funny here in the story, just to show you what when Muslims they fabricate a story, shouldn't they say to us how they look like? I mean, okay, or what they say they are from a zot. All right. Now, if we take the word zot and we go to the hadith, we will find that Zot appear in some places. But this word, the meaning change depending on the time, like many words in language. So it doesn't really present, like here as an example, Musa's, according to Muhammad, he saw in the dream that Musa's was a brown complexion, straight hair, and tall stature, as if he was from the people of Zot. All right, this is Musa's. Musa's is as if he is from the Zot. Right? But we know that this is not true, and we know that here is speaking about genie. Those are genie. He is saying they are like a Zot, but they are not Zot. You know, you see here it says كأنهم قوم كأنهم الزط, as if they are, but they are not. Just take a note. And yeah, it's coming here as a bastard, a Zot bastard. Um, do we have any Muslim yet here? All right. Let us see. And usually, a Zot have nothing to do with ethnic. It is, let us say, the one who make too much noise, or the group who make too much noise. And because some, like if you hear noise at night and you do not know what it is, this is obviously a Zot. All right. It's like a secretive society creatures which we do not know what they are, and then by time they start saying they are a group of Indian. Even it can come as a flies. The flies when they go over dirt, some like poo. So a massive number of them, they make zzz, you know what I mean? Like it's so many flies, and it's like swarming something dirty or dead body or something. So like you hear their wings, their sound. That is a zot too, and they are black too. So zot is simply a fictional word uh, to describe something they can't understand. So if usually if there is too much noise, too much sound, and here by the way, when he mentioned that they are the same as a zot, he is saying to you they were making too much noise too. All right, they are very noisy. Do we have any Muslim? Who is a Muslim would like to join us? No? All right. So here the story is very unique, and the Muslim they wish they can get rid of it. And by the way, this is authentic story. The first thing the Muslim, when you read for them this story, they will say that Muhammad, this is a false story, but you see, this is authentic. Anything is embarrassing to Muhammad, they will claim it is false story. Any Muhammadan would like to join us? Anyone? How Muhammad, how the Quran says, only Allah He sent to the genie, He sent them a person who is a genie like them. When we use the word person, we mean individual, not a human. All right. Any Muslim? And you notice here that Muhammad did not even talk to them. He's just reciting the Quran. And what he recited to them? If you read what he was reciting, you would die laughing. Because he was reciting what they were saying. Any Muhammadan? Not even one? Hmm. Yeah. And when if you go to the chapter of a genie, you will see how stupid the one who made the Quran. Let us see. Where he say, نفر من الجن. Read Allah. This is the chapter of the genie. And by the way, the Muslims, they say that nobody can make Quran like the Quran. In fact, one of you, he sent me a video. Hold on, where is the video? He sent me a video of God Logic speaking to Abdul. Yeah, this Abdul. Hold on. Let us use this video. No problem. We can use it.
Fresh fruit grown at home.
I don't think God Logic will flag us. Would he? I don't think so, right? We avoid using the Abdul videos because they are, wicked and they will flag you. And they are coward. They say to you, you can have it, you can use it, but the second you use it, they will go and flag you. Never trust them. So look what happened here.
Yes, you can. Okay, thank you. All right, finished.
Actually, this is the only part I watch. You can see here. You see, I watch only 2 minutes and 37 seconds. So let's go back to the beginning.
Met the challenge. He produced something like the Quran. Isn't that right? Yeah, Umar did it.
So they are talking about, can somebody make Quran like the Quran? And that's why I mentioned this video now. Because in the chapter of a genie, the genie are making Quran. This is the genie are talking. This is the genies. This is the genies. The genies. The genies. How nobody can make Quran like the Quran? And the genie are this is the genies talking. Remember, nobody can make Quran like the Quran. This is what the genies they said, word by word. Can you make like this? They say no, you cannot. Hold on. Only Allah can. But this is not Allah is talking. Those are the genie talking, 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 talking. My CD is stuck. Talking, 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 talking. So how you say to me this is nobody can make Quran like the Quran? So if somebody saw God Logic, tell him about this. There's tons of chapters in the Quran that are made by the ant. She have a chapter. The ant. Nobody can make Quran. So all those chapters, who made them then? It's not Allah. So this potato here, those Pakistani, they knew 2 words about their religion, and they go to speaker corner and look how many microphone he have in his chest. This potato will never dare even to say hello to me, not even for a second. And now they are in the run because Christians are even chasing them in speaker corners.
He did it already. So challenge met. Quran false. There we go.
No, let me just understand what you're saying. That really shows that you weren't focusing and listening to what I said.
Were we not listening? I think we were listening.
We paid attention. Just to show to you to you. I said, challenge of the Quran. You asked, your friend asked criteria. I started giving the criteria. Number one was in the Arabic language. Good.
Was that in the Arabic language?
Yep.
It's in Arabic.
Good.
Look how stupid he is. The criteria, it have to be in Arabic language. I mean, you're just so dumb, you stupid. I mean, do you even need to mention that? So, shall I make the Quran in English? Oh, boy.
One criteria.
One minute.
Okay, nice. Nice.
Next criteria. It has to be in the imitation of any surah of the Quran.
Hey, Avery, is that in the invitation of the
Hey,
Quran?
that's just like us here in the
That
Quran.
is just
like it.
Listen.
That's two. That's two. That's two.
So this is the you know, people who are in the communists, that's exactly what they do. I said the second criteria is this. Any imitation that you bring, it has to imitate a particular surah of the Quran.
Or
Just to show you how stupid he is. When you say imitate your donkey, that means I'm copying. You're a donkey. You cannot say any imitation you make, because if I imitating you, I'm copying you. This is not new. Like as you know, but I'm imitating now. Hello, Christian Prince, please stop imitating me. Like Zakir Naik, I know I'm going to decide to imitate you. You know, like this guy is a speaker corner. He said you have to imitate the same. You know, so I have to do it the same as exact. Christian Prince, exactly. Like what? You idiot! You cannot say intimidate. You know, you cannot say that word, because that means he can copy the Quran. This is not the challenge. The challenge is, can you make like it? Make like it in the language structure, not imitating, you idiot. Otherwise, I can say the same words. Yeah, I can, repeat it. This is called forgery. Go.
What? No. Wait.
okay, we're waiting.
He's trying to buy time. He's trying to be smart now. He's in the corner. Wait. Yeah.
Any particular surah of the Quran. So,
Okay.
which surah is this imitating?
It would be 2, 1 through 5, 66, 5 as well. They're listed right here in the Hadith.
Right. So which surah again?
Surah Baqarah.
By the way, he do not know which surah they are talking about. This is why he's asking again. Which surah again?
Chapter 2
Yeah.
and chapter 66. There's another.
Like I can accept this question if the audio is not clear, somebody speaking in the microphone and online, but they are in front of him. What do you mean? What surah again?
Another one that it mentions. Oh, that's enough? Okay, cool.
Surah Baqarah has how many ayat?
About 200 something.
Right. Did it bring 200 ayat?
Wait, hold on. I'm confused.
I don't know what he said. What he said? Did you what? With the subtitle. There's another on that. Invits.
Oh, that's enough? Okay, cool.
Surah Baqarah has how many ayat?
About 200 something.
Right. Did it bring 200 ayat?
Wait, hold on.
He is saying, did you bring 200 ayah? The Quran did not say, bring the whole Quran, you idiot. Did the Quran says, bring all the Quran, make Quran like the whole Quran? Because you idiot, when this verse, Muhammad, he mentioned, the Quran does not even exist yet. You're a potato. The Quran was collected. You see, if you go to the Quran, you will notice that there's no connection between the verses. Every verse, like as an example, the surah about which Umar he created. So Umar he say, وافقني ربي في ثلاث. my God agree with me, and I agreed with my God in 3. By the way, they are way more than 10. But we will go by this very well known. And you will notice it is word by word. Here it says, when Umar he came, he saw Sauda doing poo-poo. It says here, so Allah he can send down this verse. All right, Allah he sent down this verse, and it's exactly as Umar he said. It's exactly, and we can see that in other place. As we see, I'm going to show you the one where it says, this is how it came. Do you see it? It's not like, because in the video and the 2 minute I saw, he say it's not word by word. Now, God Logic and the other person with him, they do not know Arabic. So he say it's very close. No, it's same. It says, so this verse came down, the same as I had said was revealed. Do you see it? The same, not a single word different. It's the same.
I'm confused. I'm confused.
Hold up.
Didn't he say imitate?
Imitate, yeah, imitate.
So not an exact copy, right?
Not an exact copy.
Oh,
no.
okay.
No, it's an exact copy. Somebody tell God Logic it's an exact copy. It's not. It's not. It is exact word by word. The verse came the same as I have said. So Al-Bukhari 402. And I can show other reference too. All right.
So now he's shifting the goalposts.
Yes.
He's now running because he knows Umar met the criteria in Sahih al-Bukhari 402.
Not academic discussion holders. So now I asked you.
Can we respond to what you said? Can we respond?
Let us respond.
Anyone imitating the Quran, I am explaining because you have a comprehension.
But Masood, you gotta let us respond to this,
when
bro.
you lack comprehension skill, I need to explain to you.
But
Guys, you have a comprehension problem. Comprehension. The Quran, Allah, He sent Muhammad 7 Quran because the stupid Muslim cannot explain one Quran, cannot understand one Quran. And he is accusing them that you have comprehension skill problem. I mean, you see how stupid you are. This potato, if you call me ever, I will smash you in 2 seconds. You are a certified idiot. Isn't it your prophet? He keep asking Allah to send more Quran because this is the one Quran is not enough. And he keeps saying to him, my people are not capable. Who is his people? You. That means they are donkeys. Why Musa do not need 7 Torah? How come Jesus did not have 7 Bibles? We are talking about the same book. The same. It's not like the John. No, they are not the same exact book. We're talking about the same stupid book have to be written in 7 times or rewritten because the stupid Muslims cannot understand the book from 1 time. And then after Allah, He sends you 7 books, which is a fiction story, by the way. Do you Muslim even can understand the Quran? None. That's why each one of you have different meaning, different way, different sect. You could not understand anything. And if we check the interpretation for the Quran, all the Quran interpretation end with what? Allahu A'lam, which means Allah knows best. Why? Because the Muslim, they use this as a disclaimer. Don't kill me. I'm just trying my best. Quran is so stupid. So they put at the end Allahu A'lam, in order to avoid the death penalty. Because those Muslims are wicked. If you say anything, the crowd don't like it, they will kill you. Right? They will kill you. You know, we have the story of At-Tabari. Anyone knows how he died? At-Tabari? One of the most famous scholars in Islam. Thousands of Muslims, they gather around his house, throw rocks from the windows, from the courtyard, they climb the roof, and they kill this guy this way. Just because he said one sentence they did not like. It's just one sentence. It's a wicked, garbage religion. You have to explain the Quran as we like. And this is At-Tabari.
Can you explain after we respond?
Yes, you can.
Okay, thank you.
Explain.
All right.
Finish, you continue.
You finished? You just went for like a whole minute.
Excuse me, because you lacked basic comprehension skill. Let me help you with that.
Wait, but Masood, you gotta let us
You
respond.
gotta let us
You gotta let us respond.
Go ahead, respond.
There,
Appreciate
thank
it.
you.
So listen, ladies and gentlemen. So at first it was that the verse has to imitate any surah.
I didn't say verse.
Yeah. Well, you said it has to imitate a surah of the Quran. You did he not say
He said it has to imitate.
it has to imitate a surah?
Yes.
Right? That's what you said, right?
Imitate a surah?
Yes.
Yes.
Which one?
Okay. Oh, we just told you. Chapter 2 and 66. So hold on, Mansour. Let's hold on. You're not hearing us. Okay? You got to pay attention. All right?
I know this is hard for you.
Guys, so listen, here's the issue, ladies and gentlemen. The issue is that not only does the Quran say bring a surah like it, it also says bring something like it.
Yeah.
So if it imitates a chapter, if it imitates a verse, that qualifies. And so now when you say let it imitate a surah, well, we have here Umar is imitating multiple surahs. He imitates chapter 2 to where it even becomes a verse in chapter 2.
Yeah.
He imitates chapter 66 to where it becomes a verse in 66. So if he is saying something that makes it into the Quran, how is that not an imitation of the Quran?
Okay? Now, to respond. This is, as I said, not really understanding what the criteria is. When you imitate a surah, like
Let's listen.
listen carefully so you can learn. Of course I'm not. Because I see that Christian apologists, for some reason, they don't understand the criteria. Right.
Oh, Lord.
We're listening. We got you, Mansour. Go ahead.
A surah has 3 ayat. If a surah has 3 ayat, any imitation of that surah, if you bring an imitated chapter, it has to be at least have 3 verses.
Oh, these are 3 verses.
These are 3.
If a surah like
Hey, we got chapter 8. We got it. That's 3. That's criteria 3.
I am going to.
You're right. Sorry.
Brother, it's okay.
Go ahead, Mansour. Sorry.
Look at how the comedy is being exposed. They said Surah Baqarah number 2. Surah number Baqarah doesn't have 3 ayats. It has more than 100.
That's true.
That means any imitation of Surah Al-Baqarah has to be equivalent to the number of ayats.
Why?
Just to show you how stupid you are. If I can make a line of the Quran, then I can make 10 lines, and then I can make 20, and then I can make 100. Correct? If this is the excuse. It's like saying to me, can you make a chip? Like there's a manufacturer in Taiwan, make chip. But the challenge is if you can make a chip, because if I can make one chip, I can make the rest. They are the same, copy, the same quality. So it's just a stupid argument. Even though the Quran, when the Quran challenged supposedly, he did not say make a book like it because there was no book. The Quran written long after Muhammad, and when the Muslim collected the Quran, they put verses they heard from Muhammad, and many did not even, like they start asking people in the street, what did you hear from the Quran? They start collecting the Quran. And everyone he give what he think it's Quran. And then they decide where to put it. There was no book, there's no chapters, there's no numbers. Muhammad, he never said verse number, etc., chapter number, etc. Never exist. There's nothing is called the chapter of the cow. Like this, so stupid. You think this is chapter is it came to Muhammad like this, like one chapter. Muhammad never received a chapter. Never, never. This is later. The Muslims they added numbers trying to imitate the Christian books and the Jewish books. So there is a chapter, there is a verse number, etc. Otherwise, those are Arab. They have no idea how to make a book. That's why you see the word ayah in the Quran. That is copying the Christian scriptures. Go. If I can make one car, that means I can make all cars. You're an idiot. So he admitted that, yeah, this is one verse. What about the rest? And here you see the problem here. It's not Omar is imitating the Quran. It's Allah imitating Omar. You see, both of them, God Logic and our friend here, they got it wrong actually. Because it is not Omar make it like copying Allah. Allah, he took what Omar said. See the difference? It's more horrible. Because the quality, let us say the quality check, it doesn't function here. Because we have God, he is copying Omar. It's not Omar copying Allah, so he made like it. So both of them, God Logic, maybe they are not aware of this point, they got it wrong. If I am copying you, you know, like yesterday we showed you how Muhammad he copied from First Corinthians, right? Copying Paul. So we cannot say Paul imitating Muhammad. The one who copied the one before is copying. This is not even imitating. It's a theft, it's a forgery. The hadith is so clear. In fact, I can show you reference that there is more than 21 at least, according to Muslim Sunni, 21 time where Allah, he copy Umar. He copy Umar. Not only, it's not Umar trying to copy Allah. It's the opposite. The whole argument actually here is not very much accurate. Go.
Omar in this hadith
doesn't say that.
mean that. So fail. Surah 66 equally is not only just 3 ayat, it's more than that. So even that failed. And
if anyone have a contact to God Logic, invite him here, please. Invite him.
What I said, not only you have to bring an imitation like the surah, but also every chapter that you imitate, because they're all unique, which you didn't even know. Every chapter is unique in its stylistics that you have to bring. One of the stylistic feature is this. Each surah of the Quran has linguistic novelties, newness, that far exceeds the number of words in that surah. So if a surah, like Surah Al-Fatiha, if it has 29 words, the linguistic novelty will be 30 or more.
Okay.
If a surah has 15 words, the linguistic novelty will be 16 or more.
Where you got this linguistic nobility from? Who came with this rule? No linguistic nobility. Where he got this from? This is from your Quran? Allah, he says, bring
This is across every single surah.
I got you.
So now, you have to bring an imitation of a surah that has equal number of verses and far exceeding the linguistic novelties in the surah. How's
Mansoor, can we respond, bro?
Finishing in 30 seconds.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
Have the example that you provided, has it, did it show that what he brought equates to the number of verses in the surah? The answer is no. So you fail. Did it match Surah 2, Surah 66? Failure.
potato. It matched exactly. In fact, Do we have any Muslim want to debate me about this so we can laugh? Huh? In fact, Muhammad, he says, if there is a prophet will come after me, is going to be Umar, which is a clear evidence that Muhammad was copying from Umar. Why he say if there is a prophet to come after me, is going to be Umar? Because it's obvious Muhammad was copying Umar. All right. Do you know the story where it says وَإِن تَظَاهَرَ عَلَيْهِ تَظَاهَرَ عَلَيْهِ, where Aisha and Hafsa, they have a protest and throwing rocks at Muhammad. What is the verse? This website is really... This verse is made by Umar too. But according to the Muslim books, there is some change of what Umar said. In the original, Umar, he said to Muhammad about this issue. He came to him and he says, O Messenger of Allah, if you divorce your women, Allah, the Excel, He is with you, and Jibreel, and me, and Abu Bakr, and the believers. Let me find you the reference. Somebody bring if you have God logic, let us give them some education and arm them with more knowledge. Because those things they will never learn it, by their own. It's not in English. This is the hadith here in front of us. All right. And let us see where we can find it exactly as it is. Everything is a theft. This man is an official thief. Where is the hadith? Just to be sure, this is the one we're looking for. Ah. Guys, read with me carefully. Abu Bakr, Omar said,
If you have divorced them, then God is with you, and his angels, and Gabriel, and Michael, and I, and Abu Bakr.
do you see it? What Muhammad did? He just changed some words. Do you see it? He took exactly what Omar said, and he said, you can divorce them, and Allah will replace them, and Allah and Jibreel and I, Omar, and Abu Bakr and all the believers. Well, Allah and Jibreel and the believers, if you divorce them, like it's a threat, He's threatening them, if you don't repent, we will divorce you. All right? He took it word by word. This is just one example of many. There's tons of examples.
Okay.
So you have utterly failed to bring an example of an imitation.
Okay.
So now,
can we respond?
So now,
That's 30
what
seconds.
do you have to say?
Thank you. we have a lot to say, actually.
A lot. Go ahead.
Take
All
your
right.
time.
Everybody brace yourselves. Okay. So, number one, Mansour, this criteria that you're coming up with is completely ad hoc. All right. So now, when you say no,
Your ignorance.
wait, Mansour,
His turn now.
I let you speak.
Calm down. Calm down. You got this.
So look.
That as well.
Go ahead.
So look, Mansour.
Make a note of what you say.
Mansour, listen, yeah, make a note.
Go ahead.
But here, look, I don't want us to like trade monologue. I would like us to engage, okay? Because when you say no, I would love to engage with this, okay? Like for example, when you say that your criteria is not ad hoc, but you have substance behind it, can you show me any verse in the Quran that says that the verse or whatever you bring that's like the Quran has to, one, be equal to the amount of verses in a chapter? Can you show me where the Quran says that?
Sure.
All right.
Sure. He can show it. The guy, sure. He said he can. I want to see how that. Go ahead.
So if I say, bring a phone like it,
No. He told you, show me where in the Quran. Sure. If I say, bring a phone like it, where in the Quran it says, bring me. You see, the point is, I don't know if God logic you notice. There's no Quran at that time. When the challenge is made, just to show you how stupid those Abdul. Take notes, Christians. When the Quran speak about making Quran like the Quran, first is a stupid challenge. Because if I say to you, make a book like my book, does that mean my book is the most amazing? If you make a book like my book, this is forgery. I will take you to jail. All right? Let us see. Hold on. Yeah, this website is not good in search. This is what the verse saying. Supposedly, if we can quote a verse. All right. Look how many times this stupid Quran. Here in this verse here, Muhammad, he noticed that his challenge is not working. So look what it says. Or they may say he forged, say bring then 10 surahs forged like into it. 10? But here, what the Muslim will not tell you, that when they say surahs, there was no surahs of the Quran. So what surahs we are talking about? Because there was no surahs, there's no chapters. So what surahs is? Let us go and check the original meaning. Because when you see surahs, it says, surahs, so it must be chapters. Let us see. He's talking about little tiny of it. Let me show you from the dictionary. Where? Surah is not even an Arabic word. It's mean a line, Let us see. Actually, I opened the dictionary. It's giving me every meaning except what, because a Muslim, he might say, why is not showing the dictionary? I have it in front of me, but they are not showing me really any. It's just generic meaning. Yeah, like here as an example, there is many meaning of the same word, but if we go to the root, like, if I translate for you all of this, you will see what I'm talking about. It's just endless, and we cannot find really. Maybe I need to look in different dictionary. Translate. It's giving you a totally different meaning of what you are expecting. As you see, none of this is what we are looking for. Surah can be like a strength of, let us say, a desire, sexual desire. A surah, it can be a part of a wall. It can be a part of a building. It can be one part of the Quran. This is what it is. Surah is. It's not that. It's not really the whole chapter. Today they are using it as a whole chapter. Let's say surah. So surah and ayah. But this is not really an Arabic word. That's why the meaning is messed up. Yeah, usually surah. Let me see here. I don't like to say something without giving reference. So give me a second. Just to show you why the Muslims are a fool. And Muhammad himself is a big fool. If you go even in here, look what it says. The original word of surah is coming from the Syriac.
Syriac origin. Some Orientalists and researchers believe that the word surah is derived from the Syriac word surta.
Now, what surta mean? Surta mean a writing, not the whole thing. And the writing, any writing. All right. It can be about even fence, as we mentioned.
Suratu, which means written text or writing, or refers to the fence that surrounds.
All right. In Arabic, the word surah here, it means a part of a building.
Arab opinion. In Arabic dictionaries, the word surah means a level or level of a building.
See? And then if you continue, I mean, you will see more and more. Many words, like, all those words actually are a theft from the Aramaic language. This is not an Arabic word. So when they say surah, they think they are talking about a chapter, but this is not a chapter. This is about writing, any writing. Give me 10 writing like it. Can you? But then here, you notice Muhammad is in this abeti. They accuse him that he is stealing information from somebody. There's two Assyrian slaves. He speak to them. They are teaching him. He go and he make Quran. So he said to them, well, okay, can you make 10 like the writing, this writing? 10. Why not one? Why not two? Why 10? So he's trying to make it supposedly, if you are truthful. If you are truthful. In front of me, I have evidence that Omar, he made it 21, and Muhammad copied Omar, not the opposite, which is way, way more, because I can copy you to make something like your writing, because I have a skill. This Arabic is in, the Arabic skills for the Arab is way better than the stupid Quran. So if I copy you, there's no honor here, actually. I'm just copying you. But if you copy me, that means your God himself cannot make Quran. And Allah, he copied Omar in 21 location. If there's any Muslim who would like to join us, I can show you. We have any Muslim?
Hi.
Hello?
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine.
I wanted to come up here and just thank you because 2 years ago I was born a Muslim, and 2 years ago I retook my Shahada because I felt like I wasn't being a good Muslim.
Okay.
And then 3 days later you came up on YouTube. And for 2 years I've been watching you straight. Like I literally had to download Discord today just to thank you because yesterday my kids and I got baptized.
Wonderful,
So
sister.
I thank you. And honestly, like something tells me to just tell you, keep doing what you're doing because through you, and this is truthfully, I'm telling you, through you, I found the way, I found the truth through you. And I thank you. Like I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Well, we are happy for you, sister, and not through me, through Jesus. He's our Savior, and you've been saved by Him, not by me. I am just,
You're literally like a disciple, honestly, like the way you preach and the way you know your Bible. And I, I'm telling you, it's through you. Through you, I've literally like I've understood everything. I've understood the Bible. I've understood what Islam is and everything. So I thank you.
Well, thank you very much for coming and share with us. And we hope that you will continue your journey. And today you became a disciple, an apostle to women, between Muslims. So you can bring as many people you can, because we have a duty, all of us. This is not only about you and me. It's not, we don't want to just save ourselves, right? We have a duty. Christians, they love to save everybody. So we have a duty to save. We are the same as the firefighters. We go into the fire not because we love the fire, but we go into the fire because we want to save people from the fire. So I hope that you will share what you learn with your family and your friends, and you'll bring more women out of Islam. But
I
I
hope
find it
so.
strange that you said you took Shahada and then 3 days after you listened to me.
Yeah. I took the Shahada, and 3 days later, I was laying down in my living room and I went on YouTube, and then you came up. And at first, I got scared and I told myself, I was like, I'm not supposed to look at this. Like, he's cursing and this and that. And then something told me, look more, listen more. And then I listened to you from that day on. I kept listening to you. I kept listening to you. It got to a point where my husband's like, what are you watching? Like, why are you watching this? And I'm like, no, I'm watching this because I'm genuinely learning something. Like I didn't know any of these. And I heard yesterday I was listening because I go back and forth on your YouTube videos. I even sleep with your videos. Sometimes I put them on and I like fall asleep to the things that you say. And yesterday I was listening to a video where you were telling this man that was like calling you names. He was calling you an idiot and stuff like that. And you told us, the audience, you were like, whatever I tell you, don't go by what I tell you. Do your research. Whatever somebody tells you, do your research. And I'm like, I've done that. Like every time you said something, I've done my research and you were right.
Yeah,
So
we show the reference in the screen as you see. I show camera. The Muslim, they try to make you sound bad, like you're a liar, but they cannot do that to me
oh
because
no, it's okay. Listen, CP, I can literally give you I have a TikTok account. I have over 10,000 people on my TikTok, and before I got baptized, I would post my daily my weekly going to church videos, and I would post about God. I would reply to Muslims if they ever like threatened me or said something to me, and you know um I can actually message you if you want after this, just so you know who I am on TikTok.
all right,
And I would love for you to see. I even put up my baptism video.
all right. Well, sister, I don't really too much care for identity
And
of people. I
the
believe
other
you,
one,
but the important for us that you are born as a Muslim family,
yeah,
and
absolutely.
you decided to renew your faith by taking Shahada supposedly. Uh, but always there is a question I ask myself, you know, how much Muslims knows about Islam, and obviously they know nothing. If they knew, they would leave all of them Islam. There's no way.
Absolutely.
Yeah, especially the decent one. A person who is a pervert, maybe he will like it. A person who like to have little child in his bed, a person who like to beat his wife, a person who have to have multi partners, which is always an act of not a decent life. Uh, this person will like it. The criminals who they go to jail, who they are a thief, but a good, decent person, women or man, they will not enjoy to be a Muslim for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
However, as long
And
you have a couple of thousand
yeah,
of people in your TikTok, maybe you can share my YouTube and invite them to debate me
I have
now.
10,000. I have 10,000. I mean, I don't know if you look at the comments, there has been times where I've commented where you went live and I'm like, CP, thank you. Thank you. Like
Yeah,
I kept thanking you, but I'll definitely I will message you on TikTok if you'd like, and you can see
sure,
my
sure.
page is public. And I try
You
to.
can message me here actually and give me your because you see the
Sure.
problem is if I show you how many people message me, I never open because it's endless. And this is the
I
issue.
have mine blocked. Like, unless I follow you back, you can't message me because
All
in the
right.
beginning, when I started speaking about Christ,
Yeah.
I've had a lot of people from my country kind of attack me, and they've like attacked my children. So I had to take down some of my
Which
my
country, if you
pictures.
don't mind?
I'm Albanian.
Albanian. All right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, sister.
So
Well, God
yeah.
bless you.
Where do I message you on here? I can message you and give you my TikTok name,
Yeah, you can. You
just so
can.
you can look at my videos.
All right. Go ahead. I will check it out after you finish.
Awesome.
Just tell me the name of the TikTok so I will know which one.
Okay, so I messaged you on the chat,
Okay.
and my name on there is Irene because that's my
Irene.
baptism name.
All
So
right. Okay,
it's
sister.
Irene in Greek. It shows it's like written in Greek
All right.
with a dove.
Okay. I will check it out. Thank you very much. Do you have
Thank you.
do you have any question for me?
No, I just honestly thank you. You
No.
were
I
sent
wanna I
by
wanna
Jesus
I wanna say
to me.
thank you for saving your children too, because your children get baptized. So I hope you will continue the journey and you will have a good Christian family because you save generations now, not only you save
I know.
generations to come. And if you have any Muslim who want to debate me, let him come. Tell him, okay, bring me back to Islam. Come to debate this guy. Let us see. If you can make it,
I
you have a point.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
to be honest with you, ever since I've like looked into Christ, especially like a few months before I got baptized, I like I cut all ties with Muslims because I feel like it wasn't good for my spirit to have any communication, especially as a catechumen, because that's like, the devil is tempting and it's not good. So I don't have anybody to debate you, but I just came up to just thank you. And I don't know how to explain it. You just showed up and you
All right.
literally changed my whole entire life.
Well, I have a
And it
little.
has to be from God because
God is
you
good.
have taught me so much
I
in
will.
these last 2 years
I,
that I'm forever grateful to you.
I will tell you a little story. It's kind of strange. Like I don't know who listen to me and who don't. A long time ago, I used to be in a program called Pal Talk. So I logged in Pal Talk and I received a long, long message, like a newspaper, text message. And I was reading. It was a woman. She was going to marry a Muslim. And she said, the same, it's like close to what you said to me, but you are born as a Muslim. She is different. So she
Yes.
said at that day, uh, she was very nervous. And at that day, she will marry a Muslim. She have her makeup, everything. She's dressed ready. And she is bored, so she went to Paltalk. And then she saw my chat room. And I was debating a Muslim about women in Islam.
I want to grab what? I want to grab what? CP, I think you broke up. Oh, that's okay.
I was drinking water, sorry. I swallowed my saliva by mistake. Anyway, uh, so she said, I heard you debating a Muslim about, the debate was about women. She said, I could not believe what I heard, how they look at women. Because the man in that debate, he agree, yes, if a woman is not obeying me, why not? I will beat her. She is, women are, he agree with everything you said. She said she called the guy who is going to pick her up. There's going to be her husband in a half hour from now. She told him, I want to change the date of the wedding. He said, what's wrong? What's wrong? She said, I am nervous. I'm not sure. I'm not sure really if we should get married. And she said, the second I told him this, he started cursing me, threatening to kill me. He want to get all the gift he gave me. He know my address. I know who you are. I know your family. I will go after you one by one. She said, we just did nothing yet. And he is talking about even, killing me. So imagine if this woman she did not hear that debate that day. All her life would be screwed. She
I
stopped by.
absolutely agree.
Yeah, was going to marry a Muslim. And then she said, actually, he confirmed to me everything you said. Because the second I said to him, I did not say anything. I did not say, I don't love you. I don't want to marry you. I say, I need to think. You know, I need to think. I need to be sure. The second I said that to him, he started talking about doing violence stuff for me. He want to go even after my family, after my parents. So she said that a demon came out in a minute. He's a different person. He was always generous with me, etc. So she have like a newspaper she wrote for me, how much she thought about him, that he's a good guy, wonderful guy. But the second she mentioned something he don't agree with, a different creature came out. So she was very happy, and I don't know her. I never met her. I never heard her. And same for you. I never. If you don't come here, I will never, know your story. We're happy for you.
Oh, I know you and I know your debates because I've listened to you consistently, and God is my witness. There has been times where I would go on your YouTube channel and I'll just look if you're live because I'm like, maybe my YouTube is glitching and it won't give me notifications when he's live.
You can
And
you
I
can
wouldn't.
you can join us in Patreon for free. You do not need to make any donation. So when I go live, Patreon is like my Facebook. So I post, I will go live. I post my the
Oh,
video.
I'm not sure about that website. If somebody can write it down, I'll take a screenshot
It's
of
in
it.
this. It will appear
But
in the screen. It will appear all on the screen, and
oh, okay.
it's in the
Thank
info
you.
on YouTube, in the info of YouTube too. All right.
Awesome. No, I thank you because I know that there's a reason for everything, and I'm 100% sure that Jesus used you to somehow the Holy Spirit is using you to turn people to God because, it's a miracle. The first time I heard you, I was completely convinced. I was like, oh my God. And I would do my research, and I was even more shocked. I'm like, oh my God, how does my people know this? Like, they
Right.
don't know any of these things. And when I would try to bring it up to them, like my brother had told me once, oh, one Arabic word equals like four different meanings. And I'm just like, I don't think so. I
Well,
trust CP.
it's true that one word it can mean even many things, but however, the meaning confirmed by the location, and we prove what it means by evidence, not by speeches. It's possible that a word can make, it can make, and some words like they are just firm. Uh, any language, a word can have more than one meaning. Depend, and like the word gay can be happy and can be a homosexual, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, but that will not change the fact that in when we show a story or a text from the Quran, we prove it from their books. So how they can get out with this? They cannot.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if somebody like argue with you in the future, I know you said you don't want to like communicate with them, but you can right away. Okay, you want to go. This guy here, give him my Discord and let him call me. Let us see how good you are. Don't argue with him. Yeah.
I try sometimes like to reply. I mean, if you ever go to my page, you guys can see like sometimes I try to reply to them in a nice way. And like there's one time where I've made a video and I was like,
Uh,
um,
Can I
there's
put
no one else but Jesus. And they just attacked me.
the video is
And the
called what?
amount of threats.
What is the video called? What is the video called?
It's somewhere on my videos. One of the replies that I made to someone, and then I've made a video saying like, Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life, and
Okay.
just things like that. And somebody commented, there's the Sahih Buhari, the one where if somebody changes their religion to unalive them, to kill them.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, like you guys are insane. Like, how was I so blind to not realize that this is like a cult? This is like a demonic cult.
It is. It is.
You know?
It's a gang. Actually, it's not a religion. Do you like me to share your page my screen, or you don't want TikTok because I have it in front of me?
Um, I I I don't know. What do you think?
Okay.
I just don't want to
No,
be.
no, no.
I don't want to be a.
Don't,
But I
don't,
just wanted to
don't.
share with you that through
All right.
you,
All right. I will not share
I
it.
was able to be baptized.
Okay, I will not share it. Actually, I see your baptism video, and I think not only you and your kids, right?
Yeah, my kids and my husband. My husband was there too.
Your your your,
Um,
your husband is he was a Muslim.
he was a Muslim. He's not a Muslim anymore. He crosses himself and everything, but he has to attend church more often. Like this is the second time he's attended church with me.
Wonderful.
He has to attend more often for my priest to, put him in the class for a catechumen.
All right.
But he's getting there because he said to it was me and two other ladies yesterday. We were getting my kids dressed. And he looked at us as we were going upstairs and he goes, I'm next.
All right.
And
Sounds good.
the lady starts crossing herself and she was like, glory to God. Oh my God, this is a miracle.
Yeah.
He was saying like he's next. So I'm very happy. I'm very proud of myself and I'm very happy that I saved my family and you know and thank you. I truly thank you
Thank you, sister.
because you literally opened my eyes for everything.
We are
So
happy
thank
for
you.
you, and we ask everybody here to pray for you and your family and your children, and to bring more fruit to Jesus, not only to be your family and to bring other families. God bless you, sister.
Thank you, CP. God bless you. God bless you all.
You're
Have a
welcome.
good one.
Take care. Bye bye.
Bye.
Take care. Yeah, I see her videos getting baptized in the church, and I see her kids, and I hope soon her husband will get baptized too. Yeah, you see, like you don't know who is listening, and you don't know what is the impact you do. And it's very important that whatever we say, we have to be honest about it. We don't want to win an argument the same as the Muslim they do by lying. If you do that, you are satanic the same as they are. You know? If I want to make a Muslim convince him Islam is bad by lying to him, I will be Satan or satanic like them. I'm no better. The Muslims, they do that. The Muslims, they lie about Christianity. So they go and lie. They say Paul was a bad person. Where? Find me how Paul was a bad person. They say Paul corrupted the Bible. Where do you get this from? They have zero evidence. They have nothing, you know. Even when they bring someone they claim to be his scholar to help them, to support them against the Bible, even that person confirm that there's no book is confirmed as much as the Bible. Like even this guy, what's his name? Borat. Even this guy, he said there's no book documented in the world as much as the Bible. So they do everything they can to demonize Christianity. But we know that we have the Lord, who is no one like him. You see, when the Muslims, they say nothing like God. And this is a phrase they stole from the Bible, as usual. Nothing like God. You know? This is not Quranic. This is from our book. But then we ask ourselves, when a Muslim say nothing like God, which God you are talking about? Because every evil person is like your God. The God who teaches you that you can beat your wife, you can lie to your wife, you can go to your son's house and you can wish to take her and you took her. The one who support a man supposedly, because Muhammad, he claimed that this is God told him. It's God told him to take his own son wife. A child, she is 6 years old. The God who teach you to lie and to steal and to be a criminal, he cannot be the true God. As the Lord, he said, from their fruits you shall know them. And who in the world, when I marry a man, he is allowed to lie to his wife and the wife lie to her husband? That is not a family. That is not a family. That is a scam. You know? What is a scam? Scam someone, say something to you is not true, to get something out of you. So the man, he says to his wife something to get out of her something, but he's lying to her. And the same for the women. And God is not a scam runner. A scam. He don't, no, this is not what God action. The scam is a scam. It's satanic. It's a false promises, false talk. Jesus says that all lies from the devil. Hello?
Hello, hello.
This is you again? You want to use bad language as usual, right?
No, I don't want to use bad language, but I just want to talk, have a fruitful discussion.
It's impossible for you not to use bad language. I know you.
No. Look, I'm a good person.
You are a
I
good
just get
person.
wild sometimes.
You are a gay, I can tell. All right. Get wild, different place. You talk like a gay, actually. Even your voice is the voice of a gay. You get wild sometime. You don't have good manner. And you will never have one. Go. Find someone like you to play with. Someone from your kind. All right. Now let us go back to the video here and laugh more.
And you bring, look, even just this simple statement.
Ask for a Quran verse, brother.
I'm giving you an analogy to understand.
Well, we asked for a Quran verse.
Analogy.
You interrupting me now?
No, go ahead. We're letting you. As long as you bring a Quran verse, you'll
Calm
be fine.
down and relax.
You'll
then,
go
okay?
and bring the Quran verse.
It's my
Go
time
ahead.
to speak.
Go ahead.
Right. If I say bring something like this phone, and somebody brings like this, now would that be like it?
That's not a phone.
Exactly. Yeah, that's it. It's not going to be like it.
Stupid. That is so stupid. I'm not going to watch this. That's it, guys. So, do we have any Muslim? Who is a Muslim would like to join us? Anyone? Who is a Muhammadan would like to join us? Let us see. Super chat. Jadish, thank you very much. God bless you, brother. What is this? I mean, look at the microphone. They hang them on his T-shirt. This guy became like a Christmas tree, you know, Mr. President. Yet he cannot. And this is the guy, by the way. He go with Fifi, and they agree that the Quran teach you that you can be a pimp. You remember? Yeah, this is one of them. You can be a pimp, brother. Yeah. Smash Allah. Andoro Mando, God bless you, and everyone here. Wish you all good to you. Thank you very much. All right. Any Muhammadan? Mayday, Mayday. You know, like as I have to say, I get jealous that the Muslims they are debating those people, but nobody come to me. But it's okay. Things happen. We hate the science. I don't remind. All right. All right, my friend. Do we have any Muhammadan? Anyone? The whole Quran is a copy. I mean, there's nothing in the Quran. You know, like, and not to forget. I mean, how you say to me, make a book like this when this book is so stupid? Look at this. Muhammad have a fight with his wives. Is it worth to bring all of this to defend Muhammad? Look who's involved now. If you too turn in repentance to him, your heart are indeed inclined. And by the way, this will cause a disaster for Islam too. Because in Arabic, صغت قلوبكما, which means you became close to kuffar. You are almost a kafir. And this is totally against the Quran saying that Allah will marry good women to good men. Good women to good men. So how those women, they became the wives of Muhammad? Huh? You see, I mean, you do not need even, right away, you will find that this is stupid book. This phrase alone is stupid. According to the Quran, this is false translation, by the way. They say women impure. There's nowhere it says impure. What impure? Khabith is a wicked person. Wicked, wicked. What impure? What are we talking about? Potatoes, Bad statement, guys. Women, they are bad statement. This is about women. What women are bad statement? Have you ever heard of somebody saying that women is a statement now? Change the translator. We have to keep trying. Maybe we can find that someone is not a donkey. Let us see this guy. Maududi Doody. Bad statement, huh? Impure women. What impure women? There's no such a thing. Huh? Finally, we got someone who is not trying to be a donkey. Wicked women are for wicked men. This is alone will prove Islam to be false. And the proof in front of us. Those, according to the Quran, they are wicked women, and Allah is rebuking them to repent. Do you see the stupidity, guys? And then you say to me, make a Quran like this. And then we find the ant making Quran like that. Actually, Allah copying the ant. Not only the ant making Quran, it's Allah copying the ant. Allah copy Sulaiman. Allah copy the genie. Allah copy everybody. Allah copy Umar. It's not them making Quran to Allah, like after Allah. It's Allah making Quran using their words word by word. But look at this madness. In this verse, the wives of Muhammad are wicked. You rebuke who? You rebuke the wicked. All right? You ask them to repent. And they are causing what? Causing bad problem to who? To the best of mankind. Who is that guy? Supposedly Muhammad. Okay? But the Quran says wicked women, which mean Allah, He made destiny. That wicked women will marry wicked men. But we know that is stupid. There's many good women, they marry bad men. And the opposite, correct? This is stupid. And look here, look at the stupidity. Wicked women are for wicked men, and wicked men are for wicked women. Abdul, you do not need to repeat because it's saying. It's showing you again the stupidity of the author of the Quran. There's difference between saying wicked women for wicked men or wicked men for wicked women. No different. Why you repeat it? Because he have nothing to say. He's just trying to make a rap. He want to fill the sentence. Okay, we need to add something. If I say beautiful women to beautiful men, obviously both of them are beautiful. There's no need to repeat. He repeat the same again. And then he continues saying, and virtuous women are for virtuous men, and virtuous men are for virtuous women. What is this? It's enough to see the difference, but all of this is wrong. This destiny is a fabrication. A lot of women, they marry. Actually, this is against the Quran. Isn't it the stupid Quran says that the wife of Lut, uh, there's two prophets, Lut and Noah, their wives, they betray them. And those are prophets supposedly in Islam. And this is, you know, a false translation, by the way, here. In Arabic, it says, فَخَانَتُهُمَا, they betray them. Not they were false to their husband. Khanat, it means betraying. They cheated. Do you see it? So how bad women for bad men, wicked women for wicked men, that means Lut and Noah, according to Islam, they are wicked, and Muhammad is wicked. And then they will say to you, can you make Quran like this? Sure, we cannot. Nobody can make stupid Quran like this. Can you? And isn't it the Quran says that the one who bring a contradiction, if this book is made by other than Allah, if the one who made it, the author, is not Allah, you will find in it a lot of contradiction. All of this is contradiction. So you are saying to me, can you make a book like the book of Allah, which is full of contradiction? And not to forget the mistakes in science and stupidity and you name it. Do we have any Muhammadan? Anyone? This is all is a false wisdom, because many men, they marry bad women and they are good, or the opposite. Good women marry bad men. This is absolutely not godly. Especially we are talking about all women, not just it's not talking about a special, like a person, a couple. No, we are talking about all mankind. They are under this rules. Allah will make bad women marry bad men. That is false. Any Muhammadan? So this poor guy is doing his best to to prove the challenge that you cannot make Quran like Quran like Quran. Okay, if I make Quran now in Arabic, who is going to be the judge? And not only that, I don't know what is the rest of the video. You remember the story of the satanic verses? The satanic verses. Muhammad received satanic verses, and Muhammad did not notice it is from Shaitan. Correct? That's what the Muslim in their books they say. Jibreel, he came to him after a while and he said to him, Habibi Muhammad, what are you doing, Habibi? Huh? This is not me. Muhammad said to him, this is not you? So Muhammad and the Muslim, they did not notice that this is not Quran. So if Quran is a unique language, then how Quran is made by shaitan? And then Allah is going to take the shaitan Quran out of the Quran. It's not Muhammad will take it. Because Muhammad do not know which ones. Do you see it? If nobody can make Quran like the Quran, that means everybody can notice right away that this is not Quran. So how Muhammad receives satanic verses? Any Abdul? I see. So we have some Muslims in Discord, but they are not coming to the chat. Anyone who is a Muslim would like to join us? And you know, this potato, he will never, you know, do he dare like to join us for 15 minutes so we can have fun? Potato. Those people, you know, they are in England enjoying the welfare. You know, did you hear the video of Mimi Hijab? Somebody sent me a part of the video. He is saying that he is living in a building funded by government, so he's not paying rent and welfare. All the money they made, and he is living in a building. He's trying to say he's a poor person, you know, funded by the government, by the kuffar. So they go, they live in welfare, they make money here from those YouTube and videos, but they have no knowledge whatsoever of Islam, and they claim to be Dawah. It's like Dawah became like a profession these days, you know. I want to do Dawah. But this guy do not know how to say his prophet name correctly.
It's not a phone.
Because this particular phone has a particular shape and a structure, color, and so on and so forth. This one doesn't.
Where do you say that that's the
Why are you
Zakir?
interrupting me?
Because you're not giving the
We
verse.
wanted a verse. Give us the Quran verse.
Mansoor, we let you speak uninterrupted for like 3 minutes.
No, don't interrupt.
So engage.
I am engaging, don't interrupt.
So what verse do you have?
Excuse me.
Look, I'm willing to sit here and listen.
Listen.
So then give me the verse. Okay.
Go to the verse.
So now, as I demonstrated.
He said I'm giving it.
Hang on. Don't interrupt.
Oh, Lord.
فَأْتُوا بِسُورَةٍ مِّن مِثْلِهِ.
Yeah.
Bring a surah like it.
What does that mean?
If you are so impatient, don't talk to the trees over there.
I just want a verse that tells us what that means. Okay.
And we find...
Because the Quran is clear, right?
It's clear
It's
and
clear.
it's detailed is what it says.
Right.
It's Surah 12, 111.
Right.
The Christian apologist, as you can see, rudely interrupts every time I'm trying to speak.
Oh, that's crazy.
He interrupted us, so...
These individuals...
Mansoor, we just want a verse, brother.
Would have some manners and let me finish.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you.
We should hear the verse.
So, as I gave the verse in Surah Al-Baqarah, Surah Baqarah, it says, فَأْتُوا بِسُورَةٍ مِّن مِثْلِهِ.
Bring a surah like it.
Yeah. We know.
For the English people.
These people. They have a
It's a comedy. You know, if you go in the Quran and if you type the word surah, you will see this. Just to show you how silly and mature this person. Read with me. The hypocrites are afraid lest a surah should be sent down about them. Surah is not a chapter. Surah, a verse about them, something about them. Isn't it the whole Quran is about the kuffar anyway? What do you mean? It's just a stupid statement. Other one. And when you send down a surah, come down to you, calling you for jihad. Which is surah calling you for jihad? All of it about jihad. Which one? This one? At-Tawbah? Which is called Bara'ah? It's not all of it about jihad. Where? Few verses. The rest is about promises, how Allah, He bought your life from you, and how when you die, you will go to heaven, and how you ask, your father Abraham for forgiveness, and how Allah, He owned the heaven and the earth. Where is the whole chapter about? You cannot find it. Uh, Here, An-Nur, it says, a surah which we send down, and which we have ordained in it, have we sent down clear signs in order that you may receive admonition. What is that? What a surah we anzalna? A surah we send down. What is that? What? And we send in it clear sign. Which one? Isn't it the whole Quran says that Allah never have a sign? Low ayah. Uh, what? What's the problem with this website? If we leave a space, it doesn't go. If we leave, okay, let's do this. All right. All those verses saying, if just one sign from his Lord, just one. And notice here the word ayah is the same word used for verse. Ayah is a word meaning verse, not any. Translation is wrong. That's why the Quran verse is supposedly called ayah, because supposedly it is something made by Allah. So if Allah He sent signs, why they are asking for a sign? And why the Quran repeatedly saying Allah never gave a sign? All those verses, they are complaining, saying, how come his God never gave him a sign? The Quran even confirmed that Allah He gave zero sign to Muhammad. You see it? Nothing kept us from sending signs except people of old, they refused them. So the Quran confirmed that Muhammad never received a sign, never have a miracle, zero miracle. And how that can be accepted? According to the Quran, that people of old, before Muhammad, because they refused to believe in Muhammad, in miracles of Allah, Allah decided not to give miracles, but we know that the Christians and the Jews, they believe in the miracles of Jesus and miracles of the Prophet. That's a lie. It's all of it a chain of contradiction. And this poor guy is trying his best to fix it.
Zipper for your mouth?
I don't, sorry.
No. Get one.
If you have a verse, that'll zip me up.
So I gave you a verse, bring a surah like it. And I am explaining to you why this one phrase, like it, explains all the criteria that I have brought so far.
Where does the Quran give that explanation?
Get a zipper for your mouth, man. I'm speaking.
Give me the verse.
So now, I speak with people like that. They don't like to speak. So, when the Quran says bring a surah like it, this to be surah min mithl. Mithl is, as I showed you an example.
All right.
Bring a phone like it, right?
All right.
And I didn't say anything. And then
is that an iPhone?
Comes along,
Where's your
someone
Samsung?
comes along, and they bring this, right? You would not demand,
Is this like it? Is this a phone like it?
Same thing.
Is this a phone like it? No? No, it's not. So it fails, right? Why?
Because they get to decide arbitrarily when it's like it or not.
Exactly.
It's a made-up criteria for people that don't know how basic logic works.
Yes. Thank you.
When we say like it,
it's silly.
What's this like that for?
Yes.
Now we know why Christians are really like
Yeah.
Similar color, similar shape.
Bring it back again.
Little taller.
No. This is how stupid the Quran is. It just says bring us something like it.
Comprehension that you guys have.
Can we get a verse?
Can we get a verse? We want the verse.
Are you?
Okay, so Masood, look.
Let me see. I gave you Surah Al-Baqarah.
Look. Masood, here's an example. Just 1 second. Hold on, 1 second.
Okay, bring it closer.
Yeah, look.
Bring it closer.
So look. Let's raise it up. Let's raise it up together.
No. Turn the other way.
This way? Okay.
Is it like it?
Yes. Yes. Hey, the only one saying no are Muslims. Muslims.
That is a joke.
Why would you think? Do these both have cameras in the back?
Yes.
The Christian.
Do they both have screens?
Yes.
You know, God logic, you should say to him, like, should we make a stupid verse about how the baby is made like it, When you say like it, like, should we say that the baby, the semen become a dead blood? Is that what make it like it? Is that the criteria to say stupid things, that the sun set in murky water? Or it's about the ant and the flying carpet? What to make it like it, In fact, we have a very well-known poetry, which Muhammad, he copied it too, from a man, his name Amr al-Qais. And Muhammad, he copied it almost letter by letter. If you type Amr al-Qais, right away you will get this. Muhammad, he copied it. He copied the poetry of this man. It's in front of you. Potato. All those lines you see in black is Muhammad copying from it. So who is making Quran like who? It's in front of you. When the Quran says the moon is split, this is from here. The moon is split. The guy, he saw his girlfriend or his lover So he said the judgment day is near, and the moon split. From here. فرماني فتعاطى فعقر. It's here. فتركني كهشيم المحتضر. It's here. آية الأقمار يسرى في الدجى. It's here. All of this. ذات الساعة وانشق القمر. سوري. بالضحى والليل. كأنهم من حدب ينسلون. It's here. He is copying exactly what Imrul Qais he said. It's a fact. All right, let us see. Let us go on TikTok. Maybe we can get some Abdul. Because in here we are not getting anything. Let us see. Let us set it up. Look like TikTok made some update and it's not working good. Let us see. All right, let us see. Maybe now it will apply, cancel. Too many windows they added. What is this? There's a new update in TikTok in the studio. I don't know how to use it. I'm not sure. Okay, now how we can go live. Looks like I need to do it later maybe because they have a new update and it's really confusing. That's stupid. All right, maybe now. You have to click all the next. Okay, now you are all set. But the screen is not really good. Anyway, let's see. Go live. Why I cannot go live? Speed test. Sorry guys, I'm trying just to go in TikTok. Maybe we can get some Abdul. And this thing keep asking me to do click next. And still I can't go live. Why? Live. A camera source is required. Ah, now they are requiring camera. You cannot go without camera. I see. Let us see. Well, I don't have even a camera on my computer. What is that now? Let us see. All right, we are live. We are live in TikTok finally. So as you see, all of those things here is Muhammad is stealing. It's a theft. He took it and he put it in his Quran. And this poor Abdul, he's trying to prove that you cannot make Quran like the Quran.
Only the Christians are saying it's like it, but no one else.
Masood, do they both have a camera on the back? Please. Do they have a camera on the back?
Remember.
No, Masood, do they have a camera on the back?
Look. How many cameras?
It doesn't matter. Do they both? Yes, okay, good. Do they both have a screen?
How many cameras?
Do they both have a screen? Doesn't matter.
How many cameras?
Do they both have a screen?
How many?
Just to show you how stupid he is. If it's exactly the same, that means I'm copying exactly. Are you stupid? If I make it word by word, that means I am copying exactly. So this poor kid, Pakistani boy, trying his best to defend his mad religion. If I make it exactly the same, then it's a copy, it's a forgery. And we know that Muhammad is the one copying others. It's not the opposite. Broken logic.
Hold on. Do they both have a screen? Do they both have a screen?
How many cameras?
Please, Masood.
Answer the question.
I will in a second.
How many
I will in a second.
Now, right now.
Okay, so do they both have a screen?
How many cameras?
He's stuck.
How many cameras?
Do they both have a screen?
How many cameras?
Do they both have a screen?
cameras?
My goodness, this is terrible.
He's running.
This is terrible. This is terrible. So, are they both wireless?
How many cameras?
Are they both wireless?
Yeah.
Yes.
How many cameras?
So they're both wireless. They both have cameras. Do they both make calls?
So now, as we realize, if they get stuck, they will not respond.
That's crazy.
This is crazy, man.
How many cameras? How many times did I ask that question? More than once. More than 5 times. How many
Let's see. I think 1, 2, 3, maybe 4, 5 cameras. Let's see what it is. 1, 2, 3.
Is it similar?
Yeah, yes.
Still cameras.
They
Look at the stupid logic. Your phone have 5, so I can bring you the same phone. I can bring you a phone have 4 cameras, 3 cameras. So what? It's just a stupid a bunch. You know, those Abdul. You feel sorry for them. You know, it's just a stupidity. They are desperate to defend something nobody can defend. Do we have any Muslim here? Hey, people in TikTok, don't forget to invite your friends. Maybe we can get some Abdul. Any Abdul? Who is a Muhammadan would like to join us? And you know, when you challenge me to make Quran like this, I mean, how in the world even this challenge work? Why the God of the Christian did not say, make a book like this? It's going to be obvious that you are copying me. Because this is the only way to make a book like this, is to copy me exactly. If I add things, if I took things, it's not the same book. It's just a stupid idea to make a such challenge. Same time, this is a book full of fiction, stupid stories. Like make a book like this. Mary who guarded her PUSY. What kind of God he used that word? Mary, she guarded her PUSY. Can you make a book like this? And how Mary, she became the daughter of Imran. Like, can you make a book full of historic errors? Mary, the daughter of Imran, Imran, the father of Moses. Can you make a book like this? The Samaritan was exist in the time of Moses. Can you make a book like this? Nobody can make a book like this. You know, we have to be honest. How the Samaritan was exist in the time of Moses? You tell me. Huh? Can you make a book like this? Sure you cannot. Then we found the holy chapter is called the chapter of the ant. The ant is talking. You cannot make a book like this, but Allah, He copied the ant. Who is talking here? Mrs. Ant, not Mrs. Mosquito. So when he arrived at the value of the ant, one of the ants, she said, who's making Quran now? The ant. Oh, you ant, get into your habitation, lest Suleiman and his host crush you. Can you make this like this? You cannot. Only the ant can do that. Right, Abdul? This is an action of God. This ant is godly, is a goddess, the holy ant. And the ant who talk, according to science, ants are mute and deaf. They don't talk. Is ant mute or they can hear and talk? I know that they can communicate, but I'm talking about talking like us, like they make a sound and they talk like a language. ChatGPT thinking. Is that how hard the question is, stupid ChatGPT? What happened? It says error. He said ants are not mute, but they cannot talk. No, actually they are mute. Let me play for you what it says, and I will refute ChatGPT.
Ants are not mute, but they do not talk with spoken language the way humans do. Ants communicate mainly in three ways. One, chemicals, pheromones. This is their primary language. An ant can leave a chemical trail to food. Other ants can detect the trail and follow it. Different pheromones can signal danger, food, or colony tasks. Two, touch. Ants touch each other with their antennae. They can exchange information by tapping and feeling chemical signals on another ant's body. Three, sounds and vibrations. Some ant species make sounds by rubbing body parts together.
You see, you are just as stupid. The vibration is not felt by hearing. It is by vibration, so they are mute. Apologize. Here we go. ChatGPT apologizing to Christian Prince, as usual. Stupid.
I don't think an apology is warranted here, but I can clarify the distinction. If by mute you mean unable to produce vocal speech or spoken language, then yes, ants are effectively mute compared with humans. They do not have voices, vocal cords, or spoken words.
Not only that, stupid, they cannot hear. Idiot. Here we go. Apologizing again. That's why only stupid people can take what ChatGPT say. Where is the speaker?
You're right that ants do not hear the way humans do. They don't have ears or an auditory
They
system.
don't hear at all.
The nuance is that many scientists still describe some ants as detecting vibrations or sound waves through sensory organs in the...
You stupid. They don't have vibration. It's different story. Stupid AI. You know, you cannot take what they say. Ants are mute. They don't talk. They don't hear. They communicate either by chemical or vibration. It's like Morse. You know Morse? They look at the body of each other. So when the Quran says that one of the ants, she said, it said in front of you, she said. And then Suleiman, he was amused with her speech. You see it? It's in front of you. And then they say to you, can you make Quran like this? Nobody can make Quran like this. Can you? Unless you are making like a book for fairy tale story for kids. The chicken, she said to the lion, and the lion said to his mama, right? And this is an example that you cannot take what AI say. You know, you cannot take if you know what you are talking about carefully, you will right away you will get them busted. It's just a stupid software. They collect from the internet whatever they can grab fast enough to give you an answer. Any Muslim? All the creatures, they have a communication. It doesn't matter what creature it is. There's a way to communicate. Bees, fly, snakes, dogs, cats, it doesn't matter. You know, complicated creatures, simple creatures. Always there is a way of communication. Even you communicate with nature, you know. Yeah, like trees, they sense nature, so they flower in the right time. Sometimes they flower early, sometimes late, because of the way they communicate with the nature. So when they feel it's getting warmer and hotter, etc., they flower. All right, this all is a form of communication. So the creator, he gave all his creation ability to sense and to communicate. As simple as that. But the ant, she said in her speech, and then you should see the ant debate with Suleiman. The ant debate is horrible. Suleiman at the debate, he lost. Any Abdul? All of this. Look, Suleiman, he checked the bird, he found one of them is missing. And which one is the hoopoe? And this is the book you are saying to me? Those are all story copied from the Jews. Go and search. There's a book, it's called The Legions of the Jews. You can download it for free. It's legal because the book is old, you know. Any book is more than 100 years published, you can download for free legally. It loses the copyright, you know. So he checked all the birds, he found one of them is missing. I mean, this is the book you are saying to me, can you make like it? And then if he don't tell me why he was absent, I'm going to make him shish kebab. This is what the Quran is saying. And then he said to you, can you make a book like this? Any Muhammadan? Who can make a book like this? Seriously. And then Afrit, brother, the bird, it turned out that the bird, he was looking, going for a trip. And he was looking for a woman. She have no hair in her legs. And then he found this woman sitting in a massive chair, which is made from gold and diamonds. So Suleiman, he said, who can steal this chair for me? And as usual, the fairy tale stories function. Afrit. This book have Afrit. Afrit is not only in cartoons and in Hollywood and Bollywood. It's in the Quran. So he said, who can bring me her chair? Huh? Her throne? Afrit, brother. Afrit, he is from the jinn. And the Muslims always, they imagine the Afrit that he is an Asian guy. Because remember, Gog and Magog are Asian too. So they imagine him like he is a fat person, have a what do we call it? Ponytail in his head. Let me see if I can get you the Afrit image. Afrit, Afrit, Afrit. Where is the Afrit? Here we go. This is Mr. Afrit. Take a look. So Afrit told Suleiman, I can bring it to you before you blink your eye, because this guy, he's a genie, but he's different. That's why it's called Afrit. He's so fast. He's Afrit. Yeah. Can you make a book like this? You cannot. Can you? Huh? This guy looked like Kamala Harris after the election. We are in TikTok, we are in Discord, yet nobody wanna come and join us. Zero Abdul. Total bankruptcy. The bank is closed. And I can prove to you that Muhammad is a genie like this guy from the Quran. Any Muslim? I have a clear evidence that Muhammad is a genie. How I can come with those? It's very easy. You know, I just told the AI make an image for someone look like handsome like me, and gave me this image. You know, it's easy. Hello? Get some breath. I told them before that you are very ugly. Zakir Naik, what ugly, my friend? Afreed, the Afreed is a Muslim. Are you saying the Afreed is ugly? I said he's like me. What's wrong with you? And by the way, Zawzu, why you are so handsome, man? I bet you that women are fighting over you. Get some breath. First of all, women don't fight over me. The one who fight over me, only Muslims. What do you mean? Only Muslim men. Muslim men, they fight over you? No women? Are you sure? Exactly. Zakir Naik, this is bad. You're recorded. Like who? Like Ali Dawah? Like Sneeko? He have a crush in Andrew Tate? And you know, this guy, since Andrew Tate made a video about him, that he is a gay, he go to the Kaaba every few weeks. Every few weeks, he buy a ticket, he go to Mecca to show them that he is a decent man. He's trying to wash his shame, you know what I mean? Isn't it obvious? Isn't it obvious, you idiot? The second Andrew Tate, he made a video about him, he want to sleep with him. This guy, he keep going to Mecca. But Mecca is a land of gays. It is. We can prove it. Who is a Muhammadan here? Would like to join us? Mayday, mayday. No? Guys, we have no luck. What we should do? Any Muslim? Why? Why the other Christian, they get Muslims, I don't? Why? What I have done? Osman? Oh boy. Osman. Potato. Let's see. I think we have Muslims in the chat, but they are not brave enough to come and talk. The only one who want to talk to us is this gay. You know, he is very wicked, very filthy mouth. I'm going for army test tomorrow. Can you pray for my by name, John? We pray for you, John. God bless you, and we wish you the success. So, guys, pray for our brother John here. He is going to join the army, as he said. So, obviously, he like to join the army, and we pray for you, brother, to be accepted. But don't be sad if you are not, you know. Always God, He have a, you know, good place for you. All right. Sometimes we want something to happen and it doesn't. But that doesn't mean uh, you are not, let us say, lucky or no. Sometimes things don't work for you. Later you will say, thank God they did not work. You know, you never know. So we pray that whatever good for you to work. All right? Whatever good. If it's acceptance or not acceptance. All right? Any Muhammadan? Yeah, and remember, you know, joining the army is not a joke. The army, you have to wake up very early in the morning. The drill sergeant will scream in your face. You go in the mud. Yeah, it's you know, you will see. You might change your mind after a day after you join. You might say, "What I have done to myself." Be careful, okay? Because army life is not that easy. However, the army is good for a young man because it teaches you discipline, teach you how to be tough. All right, uh, and if you wanna, I have an advice for you actually. Try to choose a job in the army which can be having a future job. Like many jobs in the army, when you finish, you cannot find a job in the civil life. So try to find a job, operational job, which is connected to life after you finish the service, like mechanic, let us say. All right, uh, technology, airplane maintenance, because you will learn good skills there. So after you finish, you can earn good money, and they teach you for free, very highly skilled education. You know, like airplane maintenance. They will make a lot of money when you are done if you work in a civil company. So try to find something after you finish. It can give you a good career. All right, this is my advice to you. Like there's the guy who is in the you know, he joined the Navy, and he is the guy who hold the stick in his hand for the airplane. You know, those guys, anybody, they can train them in 2 seconds. You do not need really the degrees, and you will not make too much money. Don't get that job. Get something. It's not easy to replace. The more difficult the job you learn, the more hard to kick you out. Any company, anywhere. Yeah, because time will come and you will be out of the army, and then what you would do if the job you learn in the army have no place in civil life, then what you can do? Yeah. So try to find something can give you an extent in your lifetime. All right. Do we have any Abdul? Hitman. Yeah, hitman. And after you became a civilian, you can work as a hitman. Good one, Rooster. Yeah, you do not need hitman. You know, just get married, and you will have a hit woman and hit mother-in-law. They will hit you every day. Don't worry. Don't worry about the hitman thing. Just get married. All right. Any Abdul? Come on. Not a single Muslim. Not even a single one. What the skills you use for the army? I did not. They did not teach me anything. I was there to teach them. They were using my skills, not their skills. All right. Any Muhammadan? Where is the heroes of Islam, the knowledgeable, the people who love Allah? I bet you this guy is called, what his name, Mansoor? I bet you he don't even know what Mansoor mean. Mansoor was not Mansoor in this debate. Look like what his name, maybe Hijab, is not going to speak a corner no more.
They have cameras. They're cameras.
It is like it. We're not saying they are identical.
If you can't,
It's a Samsung.
if you can't get these basic skills of comprehension, we can't help you. So when we say, for example, Surah Al-Baqarah, does anyone know how many ayat in Surah Al-Baqarah?
Where does the Quran tell you it has to match the number of ayahs?
The Quran claims to be clear, detailed,
85.
perfected.
That's right.
285.
So therefore, everything he's saying is showing.
Hold on. Did you hear, guys, what he said? Let us be sure I heard him correctly. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me activate the...
How many ayat in Surah Al-Baqarah?
So he's asking how many verses in the chapter of the cow.
Where does the Quran tell you it has to match the number of ayahs?
The Quran claims to be clear, detailed,
85.
perfected.
That's right.
Ah, 285. Okay.
285.
So therefore.
Okay, hold on, Abdul. According to Aisha and Umar and Abu Bakr and Uthman, that the chapter of Al-Baqarah used to equal to be the chapter of Al-Ahzab. So now how we can make a chapter like the Al-Ahzab if it's gone?
Everything he's saying is showing the Quran is false.
Yeah.
It isn't detailed.
That's
it isn't
right.
clear.
That's right.
The verses are not perfected and well explained. Because he has to come in and explain them, proving Islam is false. Thank you for doing that.
Thank you, Mansoor.
Everyone, thank you. He proved Islam is false.
No push clapping. Hang on, push clapping. Only the Christians.
Everybody with sense is clapping.
Defenders. So now, so the challenge was bring a surah. Like it means if a surah has
Where's it say that?
285,
Let's let him land his point so we can go ahead and respond to this.
That is the basic comprehension skill.
So listen, he is saying that it is possible you will make a 280 like very much like the Quran verses, but not 285. You have to make it 280. Okay, why you did not choose the chapter of Al-Fatiha? It's very short. Why Al-Baqarah? Look at this one. What about this one? I like this one actually. Al-Kafirun. This is my favorite one because it reminds me of hummus. If you change this here, you know, say oh who kuffar. Instead of saying here the word I worship, let us replace the word with eat. So hey kuffar, I eat not what you eat, and you will not eat what I do eat, and nor do you will eat what I do eat, and you do not do eat what I eat, because you have your food, I have mine. And this is now a book of Allah. What is this? How in the world that is made by God? I eat hummus, you eat your hummus, I eat my hummus. What is this? I worship not what you worship, and nor you worship what I worship, and you will not worship what I worship, and you will worship, and then I will not worship what you worship, and you will not worship what I worship. You have your religion, I have mine. Hold on. First of all, here, this is a false prophecy, because all of those people, they later became Muslims. He just told them, and you will not worship which I worship. Right? But later, all of them, they become Muslims. It's just a chain of stupidity. If you say to them, somebody, you will not eat what I eat, and I will not eat what you eat, and later you eat what they eat, you know, he did worship the Lat al-Uzza. He bowed down to them. This is satanic verses. And then later, all of them, they become Muslims because he conquered them. So it's a false prophecy. And this is supposedly nobody can make like it. Who can make like this? Hey kuffar, I will not fart the same way you fart, nor you will fart the same way I do fart. And I will not do fart which you have been wont to fart, and nor you will fart the way which I fart. You have your fart and I have mine. And this is supposedly God is talking. So what happened to the jihad? Here it says no jihad. It's okay, you can have religion, I can have mine. Here you can, you can have your religion, I can have mine. No, Islam is against that. Allah, he found that this 14th verse is not good. So when Muhammad gets stronger, he says, kill them. The verse about you have your fart, I have my fart is not valid no more. The chapter of 14. And this poor guy trying his best to fix it.
Our Christian counterparts lack. I can help you with that.
Okay, let's respond to this now.
Learn how to, engage with language.
It's okay. Let's respond to this.
Secondly,
No, Mansour, you gotta let us respond to that.
We gotta respond now.
Mansour, we gotta respond. Mansour, we have to respond. No,
you didn't fail.
1 point at a time, bro.
That's good.
Okay.
You failed.
Okay, you can say that, but let me.
My next point.
Oh, let's respond to this first one. You can move on right after this.
We're responding.
We're responding.
Go ahead.
He's going to need additional response?
Yes. So now listen, everybody, check this out. So we just demonstrated that Mansour's criteria, he pulled it out of his ears, came out of nowhere, and he just made it up. There's nowhere in the Quran where it gives you a criteria of what a surah like it means. Bring anything like it. He doesn't know what that means. So when we bring something like it, like when Umar...
Hold on. Isn't it the Quran says anything? Anything. So how there's a criteria anyway? When you say anything, it's anything. There's no criteria. Right? Any. Whatever any.
Brings 3 verses that was so much like the Quran that Allah stole it from him and put it in the Quran. He says, oh no, that's not what it doesn't meet the challenge. So where do you get it from? He doesn't know. Just like, hold on, just like when we show with the phones are not identical, but they are similar. They are like each other. They are screens. One is an iPhone, one is a Samsung. That's a difference. But they're both wireless. They both have screens. They both have headphone jacks. They both charge. They are like each other. So when you say bring something like it, you don't know what that means. And if you can't show us a verse in the Quran that shows this, then what's the problem, IP?
Well, then the Quran is not clear.
Yep.
It is not detailed.
Yep.
It is not perfected until explained. Every time he adds to the Quran, he is proving the Quran is false when it claims to be clear, when it claims to be detailed, when it claims its verses are fully explained. He has to come along and explain the verses.
Who is Abdul would like to join Mansour and defend Quran? Do we have, helper for Mansour? His name is Mansour, which means victorious, by the way. That's what his name means. But obviously it's not victorious at all. All right. Be your guy. Okay. God bless you, CP. Thank you, brother. His name is Mansour, but as you see, he is being defeated horribly. Any Mansour want to join us? Do you see, guys, why we put ultimate fault in the screen? Because nobody call us. He's annoying, yeah, but Mansour, huh? Yeah, you are Mansour. Sarsour. You know what Sarsour? Cockroach. Syriac Christian. The Crusader army will be resurrected for their faith and work for our Lord Jesus Christ. The fruits of our labor is eternal life in heaven kingdom. Thank you, Allah. God bless you. Any Muhammadan want to help Mansour? Hmm? We have to admit nobody can make Quran like this Quran. You know? Do you know the story of the woman she killed the king by her high heel shoes? You cannot find any story like this except in Islam. And that's why, if I walk in the street, if I see women coming from the other side, because, I am under threat, there's many, they want to assassinate me. So what I do, I don't look for Abdul. I'm not worried about them. I have my guns. But I look carefully to see if there's any woman. She is wearing high heel shoes. The second I see her, I change direction. I switch. I take different highway, different exit, anything. You know, you see them in Walmart, just get out. The woman, she killed the king by her high heels. I mean, powerful, powerful, unbelievable. She told this king, "You're coming with your army to me? Aren't you ashamed of yourself? What about you come inside my house alone?" The poor guy, he got inside the house alone. And what she do? She cut his head by the high heels. It took her a second, brother. A powerful king. I'm telling you. They have sharp nails for a reason. They have high heels for a reason. And Allah confirmed that story. Hey, Muslim, is this story is true? She killed the guy by the high heels? And by the way, her mother is a genie. She's half a human, half genie. And who is she married? Muslim, who is she married? Sulaiman. Sulaiman's wife, she is half a human, half genie. What we can do? I wonder his kids, they were what? Half Kamala Harris, half Joe Biden? And they say to you, can you make a book like this? Who can? There's nobody can make a book like this. There's rumors that somebody can make it, but nobody. We affirm you that. We confirm that to you. Oh boy. Mansoor. Yeah, like who can make a book like this? Say that Suleiman, he died standing for a year. Right? Who can make a book? Can you make a book like this? But all those stories are taken from the legend of the Jews. They exist already. Either from the Talmud, either every story is coming from somewhere. So look at this guy here. Suleiman, he died and he stays still standing for a year. And nobody noticed that he is dead. How, brother? The Quran, which nobody can write like it, tell us because he was holding his staff. However, brother, the termite, brother, the termite, they start eating the staff of Suleiman and he fell down. Can you make a book like it? Let us be honest here. No one can make a book like this. Do we have any Mansoor here? Where is the chat in this program? I don't see the chat. Where is the chat? I'm trying to find the chat in the TikTok. It says live chat, but I don't see it. I don't see anything. Viewer can see live chat window. But I see no chat. Nobody chatting in TikTok? That's strange. Yeah, there's a new update in TikTok studio, so I don't know what's happening. Do we have any Muhammadan? I bought a staff. I have it next to me because one day I'm afraid if I die and I am live, Muslims will notice that I'm dead. But if I have a staff with me, the Abdul, they are so low IQ, they will not notice. They will keep talking to me and debating me and coming here. And you people too. You have to be happy that I have the staff because we can make the Muslim think that Christian Prince is still alive. For a year, I can stay alive on air and nobody will notice. And the guy is a king. This guy is a king. He have a kingdom. He have soldiers. He have ministers. He is a king. How for a year nobody noticed that he is dead? Let us say he is holding the staff. Okay. They go inside the room. He is not talking. He is not moving. He is not blinking. Sir, Your Majesty. Hello. Hello. Tickety, tickety, tingling, tingling. And nobody noticed. Even his wife. He don't go to the bathroom. He don't move. He don't sleep with his wife. Nobody noticed. For a year that he's dead. Can you make a book like this? We cannot. We cannot. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. And the Muslim, when he fix it, he will say, so don't you believe in miracles? Okay, Abdul, stop being stupid. I believe that God can make you die and you are standing for a century. No, a billion years. But how people did not notice he's dead? If you say to me it's a miracle that I did not notice too, that means there's no need for him to die. Because the whole point, supposedly, Allah don't want them to know that he's dead. What about you delay his death? Why you cause him to die? The whole point is, I will not let them know that he is dead. You are the God, delay him. Don't make him die now. Make him die next year. And Mansour is trying to confirm to you that nobody can make a book like this.
Showing the Quran is wrong.
Yep.
Right, here's my reply. Right. If you just move in just 1 second here. If I say bring a tripod, no, that's another one. Bring a tripod like this one. And you bring
why is he avoiding the question?
This was
Voiding.
He's avoiding the question.
what do they call? What do they call? Yes.
What they call?
And you bring one every tripod. Now, I don't need to explain to you, I have to say in details, bring a three-legged tripod. Because that already is a three-legged tripod.
So is this. It's a three-legged tripod.
That's a base.
I mean, look how stupid he is. He's talking about this stand for the camera, but there's many next to it. Just the stupid people. They are trying just to find trying to find an answer. Trying to defend something nobody can defend. Like, come on, Abdul, not even a single one. Not even a single Abdul. Shame on you. Where is the heroes of Islam? And did we came in a wrong time? By the way, is those termites sent by Allah, or they are the enemy of Allah, exposing his plan? What if Suleiman was holding a staff made of gold? He will be standing until now, and nobody will notice, right? Is that right? Why you don't use a cedar staff? Termite, they will not be able to eat it. This is why cedar can stay, for 1,000 years without being affected. He used a cheap wood, huh? Yeah, if we have young girls here, the Abdul will come. Yeah. No, they go to different channel because in different channel they found that they have more space for them to play. Here, there's not too much space for the game. Last call, last call. Any Abdul? Come on, Abdul. I need to go and eat. I'm hungry now. I'm here for a while, you know. And when I'm hungry, by the way, I don't think like perfectly. Like my stomach is independent, so you can beat me easy. Very hungry, hungry and angry. Any Muhammadan? Nobody. Not a single Abdul. Hmm. Not good. Not good.
That's what a tripod is. It has a three-legged base, dude.
It's called a monopod. Now, I didn't need to explain you in detail when I said bring a tripod like it, because you know you can't bring a monopod.
Is that red one like it?
Wait a minute, question. I have a question. I have a clarification. Can you clarify something? Can you clarify something?
Bring a surah.
He won't listen.
He won't listen.
A surah, I'm replying to you, so be patient. A surah of the Quran has certain number of ayat within it. Each surah is unique in its style. So a surah might have 285 ayat, might have 3 ayat, and so on and so forth. So when I say bring a surah like Surah Al-Baqarah, it means it needs to be exactly that number of verses in length.
It have to be exactly that length. That's it. Okay. That's it. We give up. We cannot give you a surah like it, where the cockroach became a termite, and the termite and the bird is looking for women. She have no hair in her legs. We give up. We give up. And Allah, He sent like, who can make a verse like this? As an example, not limited. Who can make this? Look, Allah, He sent hail from mountains in the sky. And look at the Muslims, how they lie in the translation. Look what they say. Well, don't you see rain issue forth from the midst? And he sent down from the sky mountain, between two bracket, masses of a cloud. False. It says from the mountains in the sky, not from the sky mountain, from the mountains of the sky, hail. Let me show you how we can get them busted when they lie. Chapter 24, verse number 43. Closing some pages. Read and laugh. He sent down from heaven mountain wherein there is hail, with hail. The translation is not accurate to the Arabic. Let us show you more. You know what we do here? We try to find a Muslim who will make a mistake, and he made an honest translation. And he sent down from the heaven out of mountains, see? Out of mountains, hail. So what the Quran is teaching, that there is hail, it's physically, there is a real hail coming out of mountains. Right? Yeah. Must be a true story. Any Muhammadan? Abdul? 0. You know, there's a book. It's a false book. It's called the Book of Enoch, not the one mentioned in the Bible. Anyone did read it before? In that book, obviously Muhammad, somebody told him, I think the Jews maybe, as usual, they read those stories to him, and he copied those fiction stories. A false book, where I speak that there's a storages for snow, there's a storage for ice, there's a storage for anger, there is a storage for, I mean, everything have a storage, you know, and there's a guardian. You will notice actually this story affect his story about him going to heaven, because this is supposedly is what this book speak of about Enoch. He went to heaven. You remember when Muhammad he speak about he went to the heaven and he found the gate the gatekeeper. Do you remember? It's the same exactly mentioned in this false book, which is called the Book of Enoch. So the gatekeeper, each time he arrived to a gate, there's 7 gates. Where is the hadith about? Huh, let us see. So each time he arrived, there's a gatekeeper, and they are the one who ask him a question: Who is he? Who is with you? What do you want? Etc. All right. There's 7 gates, and this is where Muhammad is copying many of his fictional stories about his journey to heaven. Do we have any Muhammadan who will argue to say this is not true? Hmm? Anyone? And we know that this book is totally rejected. You know, it's a false book, even though it's called Book of Enoch, but it have nothing to do with Enoch. Anyway, and the funny here, when he arrived at the gate, the angels they ask him, "Who is with you? Who are you?" The angels do not know even who is Jibril. Jibril is their boss, supposedly. Jibril asked the gate to be open. And it was said, "Who is he?" They never know. Who are you? But didn't he get exit from the same gate? He keep going up and down every day. What do you mean, who are you? My chat is not open in TikTok. I don't know why it's not open. Let's see how I can open it. Yeah, there is something I need to see because they made an update in how we can open the chat. I'm not sure. Live chat. Allow comment. Okay. Well, in my side, it's on, but I don't know why it's not working. All right. Well, look like we have no customers today, guys, and we will try maybe tomorrow. Maybe we can get more lucky tomorrow. What we can do? 0 Abdul. and I'm going to go to the gate, and I hope they will know me. I am Jibril, and they will ask me, who are you? I will say to them, Jibril. And right away, by saying Jibril, he opened the door for me. No, not yet. It was again asked, who is with you? Look at the investigation. This is airport security. Who is this guy with you? It's not enough Jibril saying this is guy with me. No. Hold on. Who is this guy with you? He replied, Muhammad. Okay, how we don't know that Muhammad? It was said he was being sent for. Is his name in the list of the visitors? Let us check. What the heck is that? This is God story. The angels cannot see even behind the door. The angels did not recognize Jibril. Like what happened to Jibril in this case? He looked like Zakir Naik. To the point, isn't it Jibril have 600 wings? They do not know their boss, huh? If your voice not visible, you can press the button right next to the cross in the live chat. Well, I'm using TikTok Studio, and they have a new update, so I'm not sure. You see, I opened the chat. I see now how many here, but I don't see the chat actually. Yeah, there's something wrong with the... Yeah, something wrong with TikTok. Because on my side it says chat is active. Viewer, you can see your chat. Okay, let me make a comment in TikTok. Can you guys see it? Yeah, I can text. I think they have something wrong with the update in their studio. All right, guys, I better go. As you see, today we have bankruptcy. We have 0 Abdul, minus Abdul, not even 1 Mansour. Other Christians, they got Mansour. Christian Prince, he got 0 Mansour. And that is not a good thing, We need Mansour. Anyone knows his name Mansour? Anyone his name Mansour? By the way, when Aaron, the brother of Musa, he died, do you know how many people were in his funeral? Anyone knows? How many people attended the funeral of Aaron, according to Muhammad? Who knows? Nobody knows? Nobody knows? Okay, 40,000. 40,000. All right. But this is another question. What is their names? Guys, according to Muhammad, Aaron, when he died, there was 40,000 who attended his funeral. And guess what? Every one of them, his name is Aaron. Oh boy. So Christian Prince died. There's 40,000 people attended the funeral. All of them, each one of them, his name is a Christian Prince. True story. The Muslims, am I lying? 40,000 people. All of them, their name is Aaron. Like not even a single one of them, his name is Moshe or Netanyahu, Benjamin Netanyahu or Jack Shalom. All of them, they are Aaron. I mean, can't you tell how stupid you Muslims are when you believe in the stories? Like at that time, how many thousands there are? To have 40,000, their name is Aaron. And why in the funeral? This guy is supposedly a leader, a prophet, etc. Why in the world only the guys with their name is Aaron go in the funeral? Nobody dare to ask question. When Muhammadi fart, it's farting time. Reference? Ask me next time. I will go now. I'm really hungry. Okay, hold on. This guy asked me for reference. I will not let you go down. Give me a second. Even I'm hungry, but it's okay. All right. Harun. Where we can find the reference. Give me a second. All right. The story. Let's see here. No. Where is the reference? You will find it. It might take some time, no problem. Give me a minute. Actually, I have it already in front of me, but I want to get an official website, a book. Where? Still looking. All right. جامع البيان في تفسير القرآن. All right. Now we should be able to find it. Give me a second. We are getting closer. Sometime, you can find reference in a second. Well, but sometime it's internet. All right. We found it. Who is the one who asked? All right. This is Tafsir al-Qurtubi. Sorry, al-Tabari. Let me give you the link so you can open it from your side. Yeah, I'm hungry, so my search is not doing good. I will post it in Rumble too, for those of the other Rumble. Okay. So let us see. We search for it. Harun. Right. Harun. Huh. 40,000. What is the 40,000? All right. Do you see if you open the page, go here until you arrive to this area. You see here in blue, you see this is in blue in the page. All right. And then it says,
Aaron was a beloved peacemaker among his kinsmen, not Aaron, the brother of Moses, but a different Aaron entirely. It was recounted to us that on the day of his passing, his funeral procession was attended by 40,000 people, all of whom were named Aaron and belonged to the children of Israel.
you see it? All of them. Brother, not a single one. 40,000 Aaron. So I'm expecting that when Moses died too, in his funeral there was 40,000 Moshe. Yeah, true story. Right? And this is their book, as you see. They can't say we are making things up. And this is the official government website of Saudi Arabia. The translation is not too much accurate. So here it says in Arabic that Aaron was a good man between his tribe. But this is not Aaron, the brother of Moses, because here, remember, they are trying to fix the story when it says Aaron, the sister of Mary, the sister of Aaron. So they're trying to fix it, but no, this is Aaron, the brother of Moses. But in the interpretation, try to fix it. And then it mentioned that in his funeral, there was 40,000 people. All of them, their names are Aaron, and they are from the children of Israel.
We have a tradition that 40,000 people attended his funeral on the day he died, all of them named Aaron from the children of Israel.
All right? Yeah. All right. I guess we gave you what you asked for. I hope you will not go unsatisfied. So, guys, I want to say thank you. I wish I can stay longer, but time to eat. What we can say. We have to eat. I did not eat since yesterday. So the stomach is totally empty, and the afrit in my stomach is waiting. I'm going to eat now. Afrit. Shantit. Barkalit. Oh, the Muslims define that Barkalit is Muhammad. Yeah, he is the Barkalit. Oh boy. All right. See you guys. God bless you. God is good. So is Jesus. And we are the crusade. See ya.